David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here! Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Good.
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. So, which one looks the hardest to chew?
Dockyard base taking damage from airstrikes. Give me a damage report.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto.
Begin firing SAMs. They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counter-strike.
Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
They're using laser weaponry!
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Our reduction gear and shafts have been badly damaged. We're disengaging.
Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway.
This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report if it worked.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
Remain on standby. Moving area 1.
Strider 1, bandit
What's
destroyed.
the anti-air weaponry?
Missile, evading.
Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port.
Strider 2, Punch 2.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay, they've been hiding all
That's
the
a lot of
ships.
ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay. Target is down.
Counterattack now.
Should have brought anti-ship missiles.
Missile away. Target hit.
All vehicles retreat to all positions. They're hitting us, but we aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully. Only half of our AA guns are still online. Requesting orders. Each station, continue to engage.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Unfortunately, the work of 3 strikes. Suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots.
Destruction of
You
vehicles.
won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
Missile!
We engaged the enemy. Currently on 44th Street, north of the Full Moon Theater.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
With this size fleet, we're headed to Farbanti. Osea would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Count and Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Missile launched. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynne, sending coordinates. This has been canceled.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Target destroyed.
Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there! Shepard, Team 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prin gone, Erusia's naval stratagem will lose its edge. One contact on the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. How many ships in port are still operational? Likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. That's all the friendly birds we have. That aircraft coming for us!
There's still some left.
Hit some of Eunomia! The order is to abandon ship! We're training crew can't keep up.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
It's been destroyed. Vehicle 2 and 5, follow me. You're the ones who take the kill.
Their AA defense system has been destroyed.
Yeah, Trigger took care of the pricks.
Only one.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear? Time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Roger that.
Four fighters incoming at super low altitude with a bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. Leave the right side. Alpha Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
3 strikes to the tail. Pass it on. From Anchor Bay and Document Bay.
Missile launched. Missile hit.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
All Foxhounds have been splashed.
You can't stop us with just machine guns.
Bandit shut down.
Fox 2.
Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Enyo was deemed such a threat. Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire.
Strider 1, missile away.
You've got its attention.
All anti-air guns in the area have been destroyed.
Great work.
Those are birds. Thank God.
Gotcha, pal.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Arthur drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill. Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. Splashed!
Looks like we're late to the party. They took a number on our allies.
Aircraft destroyed the entire fort? Must be hallucinating. It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Missile away. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Enemy has a lock!
Missile away.
Strider 2, Bucks 2. Not bad, not bad.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's a terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Ah!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. Alright, Trigger, let's go get him. Target, down and out. Enemy's got a lock. Splashed. You're mine.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Locked on bandit.
Missile away. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
This ship is meant to defend the capital. We can't sink here.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break!
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dystonia is crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship has to be armored. How could that be?
Traffic flares.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. 3 minutes remaining.
You don't catch us off guard. Stay sharp.
Target acquired. Fox 2.
Deliverance.
That bandit is still on your back. Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 2.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Fox 2. Hostile has a lock.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Can I make it? down to hostile. I've got a sitting duck here.
Target acquired.
Now I'm iced up. Wonderful.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Missile away. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. 1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie? Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. Valkyrie, this is Quartman. Package tags are ready and waiting. Down 2.
2 with 1 million lives each.
Also, there's a rumor going around in the military. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of a new omen. Enemy's got a lock!
3 strikes. He lacks the drive.
Box 2! Box 2!
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was your actions and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that.
Triggers! Blast abandoned!
Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
Locked on there.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Behind the enemy. Box 2!
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
God damn it! You ain't catching me.
He has a beat on you.
I'll keep him busy.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wes, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
you calling a wuss? You burn those 3 strikes. We're here to take you down.
Watch your chassis full supply. The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Oh, I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
The shell exploded. It's off the grid. There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I'll kill you!
Target acquired.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
You'll pay for this 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind. Don't let him get to you.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
How dare you!
Fox 2. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile guidance terminated. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
She was my one and only!
Drone down. Projectile exploded.
Kill you.
Gone.
What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes, Sue. We really tried.
Target hit. Target hit.
No room for hesitation, Trigger. We've flown through much worse than this.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. What we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Fusion, no! Stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.